do our special show. I just want to remind you, we talked about it before, we're up on a stage, so we have to be careful, okay? You could, and then you would get hurt, right? Yeah, you're in the yellow submarine, okay? So you got to stay in the yellow submarine, okay? All right, so I'm going to hand the show over to the teachers. Is someone coming up to...
The Lions will now sing the Echo Song.
Jackson and Camila Morales.
The Lions will now sing the Good Morning Song. Los Leones para gritar buenos días.
Official.
The Lions will now sing a Sailor 1 2 CCC. Los donos van a cantar Marina que fue la madre.
Izzy
Hastings.
Yay!
The Lions will now sing 5 Little Seashells.
Yay!
other time.
In the town where I was born, lived a man, sailed the seas, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard, many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us is all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine.
Alexandra Diana.
The Lions will now sing the surprise symphony.
What a wonderful job you guys did. Another hand for our class. All right. Well, this is fun. The Lions chose their theme for the graduation, the yellow submarine, and I thought it was fitting because we are all in yellow here. So that's great. few things just to mention about our little school, our little simple school that, you know, started so many years ago as just a little tiny place that had about this many children in the entire school, and now we have so many. We wanted to thank you all for giving us the opportunity to work with your children on a daily basis, just to welcome them into our school. We were very happy to have them come in, see them. There's, you know, smiling faces in the morning, excited for the day, and we were happy to say goodbye to them at the end of the day too. We knew they were going home, and they had a lot of work and things to do at home too. A lot of fun to have. So we've had a lot of fun over the years. Many of them we've had since they were little babies in diapers, who couldn't even talk, and now, you know, we can't get them to stop. So we're very happy with the progress we made. During their time here, not only did we get to share our time with them, but we got to share time with all of you. And, you know, just looking out there at all of you, there isn't one parent here who hasn't been here for some event, some activity, done something for us, and we appreciate it all. I always want to make a list for all the thank yous, but I'm always worried that somewhere along the line I'll miss something that somebody did that was so important. But you know, whether you came in and you read a story, whether you came in and you brought cookies, more cookies than you thought you could make, you brought them in for everybody to decorate, more than one. Whether, you know, you came in and you know, played music or danced with us, or you attended an event and you shared your time with us, we appreciate it all, and you've made a huge difference in your child's life so far. And I always like to use this opportunity to encourage parents, you know, to make sure you continue it. I've got, you know, my son who's going to be a junior this year in high school, and the time goes by so quickly. And I was thinking about it last night, thinking about, you know, what to say today, and something that came to mind. I know you all know about a month ago, I had an accident that kind of knocked a little sense into me. You know, I always thought that I treasured my life and all of my family, but you know, thinking about everybody last night, thinking about all the kids and all the families here, sort of brought, you know, more into my mind about how precious our life is, and how our the time we have with our children is so precious. And I know, you know, during my time when my kids were little, I made a lot of time to go and spend time in their kindergarten, elementary school. My kids, my younger one, who's not here today, he, one night we were coming home from school, and we had been at some event or what have you, and it was already dark, and we were going to just go home and, you know, just hang out for a little bit and go to bed. And he said, "Oh, by the way, I need to bring a chocolate cake in tomorrow morning." And I said we were going to bake it fresh. And I was, what do you mean you're going to bring a chocolate? Oh, well, why did you do that? Why did you say, and why did you wait? He said, well, they wanted to ask me today for tomorrow. And I said, well, why did you say? And he goes, I said because I knew you would do it. And I, you know, first, you know, you're thinking, oh, you know, how am I going to do that? You know, but looking back at it now, he knew I would do it. And so that meant that I had given him enough security that he knew anything he needed in school, it was just a chocolate cake, I would do it. Now I didn't bake it, I did go to Pavilions and I did get him his chocolate cake, and he did have it. But, you know, we did get that chocolate cake done. And, you know, that time, you know, is only one of the times that I know I've spent some early mornings doing something for them, going into their school, sitting in the corner of the classroom, cutting up little shapes, coming to the events at their schools. It was so important, and hopefully it made an impression on them, and they appreciate it. So I just want to leave you with that, encourage you. This is just the beginning of their time for you to be involved in their schools. I know it certainly makes a huge difference in our school that our parents are involved. We couldn't have done any of this or any of our other activities without all of your support. So, you know, that's the encouragement that I want to leave you with. Of course, our school isn't run just by one person. I know, and I'm reminded on a daily basis, all of our wonderful teachers and staff who don't like me to mention their names, but I definitely will, because they're such a huge, important part of our class or of our school. And I know it because I know how important they are, because as we're doing this graduation, you know, just with Teresa, talking to her, we start talking about things and we have to look away because our eyes start welling up because we're so excited or so emotional about what we do. And I know that comes from all of our teachers, the same emotion and caring. So I'd like to, could you just put it up here for me? Okay, we have some little flowers for our teachers, and I will call them up here. Okay, go back. How about you go back to your seats? You're making me nervous. Wait right there, Taylor. Wait right there. Okay, go back to your seats. Okay. Okay, since we don't have enough for everyone to hold, let's, how about we share some with your good friends, okay? So you two can, and you two can get this one. Okay? Alright, we're good? Okay, woo! Look at that. Okay, so I have a special diploma for our teachers, certificate. And it says, Home Sweet Home Preschool Salute Teacher for teaching children how to be good friends, to listen to directions, to allow your creativity to flourish, working while having fun, and catching a few bugs along the way. So first I'd like to call up our wonderful pre-K teacher, who's not only prepared our kids for kindergarten, given them lots of love, encouragement, and helped, it was a major force in providing this graduation ceremony. So it's Teresa Navarro. Okay, and her right hand helper in the class, also a great part of preparation for kindergarten, and also our graduation is Ileana Carpintiero. Okay, and our bear team, we have works together, of course, for the their first experience into the preschool, and definitely the I say masculine part of our bunch here. Awesome gardening and building big piles in our sandbox. Peter, after the doors. And the second part of our team is Carolina Mora. And the third part of the Three Musketeers is Carla Maraveles. Now going back to our toddler center, our toddler years, many of you may have had in our koala class, a lot of the kids here were in her class, Hilda Morales. Okay, and her assistant is Brenda Neary. She's not here today, but many of you may have had her at some point. Our Baku class is another part of our toddler center. Many of you may have been. And their lead teacher is Rosa Lopez. And her assistant, Teresa Altschul, who's not here today. And then there's a little itty bitty baby coming in. Who was in the bunny class here? Anybody in the bunny class? You were in the bunny class? That was the bunny? Ryan, were you a bunny? Okay. Part of our bunny class, our lead teacher, Claudia Santos. I sort of got out of order here somehow. Going back to the Preschool, our delicious snack maker, and someone who's just always there to help extra hand, Miss Yoli Hernandez. We have two more teachers who are in our toddler center. Our assistant teacher, Dora Orozco. Addition to our staff, she's been a great addition for our substituting needs and everything else. Our assistant teacher, Jillian Romo.
Oh, nice job, Alex. Good job, Alex. Good job.
And that concludes our staff. I hope we got a good picture of our teachers there.
Yay!
Thank you. Okay, now it's time for the kids. We have certificates here for graduate. The children, we have a special bag inside for everybody. So in there, tucked safely away in their portfolio, is their real certificate. So this is just a fake one. So then it can get all crumbled, so don't get worried if they crumble it up. It's already tucked away in there. Their certificate reads, Home Sweet Home Preschool salutes their name for learning how to be a good friend, to learn to follow directions, to allow my creativity to flourish, playing while having fun, and catching a few bugs along the way. Who caught a bug around here? Anybody? 8 ladybugs. Yeah. We're big on bugs around here, so. You caught 20, goodness. You take them home? Okay, so listen up for your name. When I call your name, you're going to come up here and you're going to take a certificate from Juliana. And then we're going to look for your mommy or daddy or whoever's here for you so they can take a nice picture, okay? Sound good? Yes. Yes? Okay. Okay, our first graduate from the class of 2011, Adriano Proenza. Okay, next we have Mr. Aiden Ferredia. Alexandra Arriaga. Brianna Martin. Okay, Camila Morales.
Ayan, letter I pa. Ayan. I pa. By first name.
Charmaine Carvasi.
They're just grabbing stuff out of the thing.
Haley Brooke Gomberg. Isabella Basalo. Isabel Hastings. Caitlin Player. Matias Jules Barron. Paul Fischel.
Ito dito.
Ryan Williani. Sarah Mae Jackson.
Sarah.
Taylor Zagorski.
Yay, Taylor! Where are you, Mom?
Zoe Wardrobe. Her hair looks too good for a hat.
That's how it goes.
Okay, so I'd like to present to you Home Sweet Home Preschool's graduated class of 2011.
I'm hungry.
I need everybody to stand up. Can you take a bow? I'm going to call you guys by your name. And then some of us will go this way, some of us go that way. You're going to do it with your parents. We're going to see a slideshow.
Special slideshow presentation. It's going to take us a couple minutes to set up. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties. We're pretty good at that part of it. So Teresa's going to call them. They can go and sit with you during the slideshow. Or once it's set up, if they want to come and sit up front, they can come and sit up front.
Thank you, everybody.
Are you ready? And you're going to sit down. Alexandra Arriaga. Camila Morales. Eren Rivera. Ryan Miliani. Sarah Jackson. Zoe Pedro. Charmaine Carbasi. Isabella Gonzalo. Taylor Zagorski. Izzy Graduation.
Yay!
Ati Alparon.
Ay, hindi. Natin na nasa mga daddy mo nakaupo. Later, mga midlas.
Adriano Provenza. Paul Fisher.
I got the kind of spoon and I
Hold
want
up by your face. Hold this up by your face. 3, 2, say cheese.
I got the kind I wanted, red.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I want red. And not black, but I got red. Yay!
One more. One more. Izzy, what is up with your daddy? She's all like boogery.
Videotape.
Stay here. Izzy.
Hey, let's come on in here.
Uh-oh, your hat. Your hat. Here it is. Just smile. got it.
I got the kind of I wanted, red. I didn't do black.
Say cheese. Oh, is he look
Mama, I want that balloon. I got tied. If it falls anywhere, I'm going to try to catch it.
Don't worry about it. Look over here one more. Look at a crazy face.